Hey guys, what is up? G5 Cosmos here again with another mod demonstration. Haven't done one of these in quite a while. Sorry about that if you subscribe to this channel, looking for more videos like that. There just haven't been too many mod packs that have been really exciting to me until now. Because what we have today is actually the training mod pack slash Hitbox Visualization mod pack made by Hugia, I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce his name, but I'll have his info linked in the description. Anyway, fantastic work on this mod pack. It's just really such a deep pack that lets you get so much more out of training mode and even out of regular Smash mode. So I'm going to hop right into it and bring you through some of the features. So to start off, we have various toggles using the taunt button. Since you wouldn't really have much use for the taunt button in training mode anyway, unless you're doing some silly Greninja stuff or Luigi stuff, it's a perfect button to allow us to easily toggle through the different functions of the mod. So when we have the first setting here, which is red is for full mods, and you see I'll move so it goes away. But with the full mods on, we have the various things that the mod pack can do, which includes Hitbox Visualizations, Hitstun Overlay, as well as DI, and the other functions of the mod. So I'll show you first off the hitboxes, so you can see finally what all your hitboxes look like. Like when you do a move, what does it look like, and that's really cool that you can see it live in a match. You can also slow things down and then see what your hitboxes look like as they're actually happening, which is really neat. I'm going to turn this off for now because it can get a little confusing when we're trying to do the other things. So we're going to cycle from red to green now by just pressing the up taunt button, and now we're writing green. And green is basically everything about the mod pack except for those hitbox visualizations that we were just looking at. So pretty much everything else the mod pack can do, which I'm going to take you through shortly. And I should also just show that you can also get blue, which is going to be just the hit stun and nothing else. So that's really neat. And you can also go to white, so you can, white is just complete vanilla, as the name suggests, and you can just have everything normal if you, for some reason, want to not use the mod pack, which is really great, especially considering on a version of this mod pack that I am using, you can use this in regular Smash also outside of training mode, so that's a good scenario where you would want to turn the mods off. As long as you don't taunt in the matches, you'll be all good to go. And then red again, which is full mods, but we're going to be using green to demonstrate the rest of the things. So the next things that we can do with this are toggle DI. So this is fantastic. How many times have you been in training mode and just wanted to be able to have, the CPU DI a certain way? Well, now you can. By using the side taunt button, you can toggle through various DIs from DI away to DI up and away, DI up, DI up and in, DI down and in, DI down and away. And then there are even two options for random DI, which is fantastic. We have just complete random between all of those angles that I just showed you, and there's even a random that limits it to just in and away, which is great for those like 50-50 situations where like Captain Falcon down throw at ledge, where they could go towards the blast zone or go up. Well, that's more for practicing to react to things, but just in general, you have all those options, which is fantastic. And you can, of course, set it to vanilla as well, where the CPU will just DI however they normally do. Since this is a level 9 set to stop, they'll probably sort of DI towards the center of the stage, which is annoying. But yeah, you can still have everything. You don't have to sacrifice what you're used to with that. And after that, we have the down taunt options, finally, which are basically defensive options that we can toggle. So we start off with red, which actually will have the CPU buffer air dodge. So as you see, I'll do an up throw here, and he's going to air dodge as soon as he can. And you'll hitbox visualization still apply to projectiles for some reason, and when you have it turned off. So that's why that laser looks like that. But yeah, as you'll see, he's going to just mash air dodge as soon as he can. That's interesting that he teched there. That may have been because he pressed air dodge on the same frame as he landed. Anyway, it's also worth noting that the CPU will air dodge once as soon as they can, and they will not air dodge again. So, but that's really good because in almost every situation, air dodge is the fastest option in disadvantage. So regardless of what the training mode combo counter, which tends to be unreliable, says about true or not, you can tell now if something is true based on whether your CPU air dodges it or not when you have it set to that. Then you also have the option where you press the down taunt again to toggle to green for the CPU to buffer jump. So I'm going to do the same thing with the up throw, and now we see instead of air dodging, he's going to jump on the first possible frame, and again not do anything else until he lands. So this is really great, especially for like determining what's a 50-50, because if you have DI and percent set, and you go for a follow-up that the CPU air dodges, and then you set them to jump, and then you hit them when they jump, then you know that is actually a 50-50, which is really, really phenomenal, and just such a great feature of this fantastic mod pack. Next, we actually have the blue setting, which is for ledge get-up options. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit the Mario off stage, and we'll see he randomizes ledge get-up options. So there he did normal get-up, he did get-up attack, and you basically get the idea. It's completely random between the 4 main get-up options. There's roll, so you can now practice, you know, all of your ledge options. And actually there, you saw that I believe I have him set to jump. Oh, no, never mind. That's not set anymore. You can't have the ledge options and the jump or air dodge set at the same time. But yeah, you get it. Ledge options, which is fantastic. And then another really interesting thing that we have on the final down taunt setting, we toggle to magenta, is infinite shields. So what this means is that your shield will neither degenerate nor regenerate. So as you can see, my shield is full right now and it's not getting any smaller. However, let's bring it back to blue, which is right before it. As my shield starts to shrink and get tiny, oops, we can now change the setting, and my shield will stay at whatever size it was when I enabled the infinite shield to be set. So that's really, really awesome, and something that I like about it. Well, one unfortunate factor is that you cannot. There's no option on the mod pack to force your opponent to shield. However, by turning on the infinite shield and just having some way of forcing the shield button on your opponent, you can still practice things. Like I just have my gamepad, like the button pressed against something, and not the most, you know, elegant of things, but now you can practice all your shield pressure, all kinds of cool stuff, and that's really cool. If you have somebody else with you to help, you can also do that. But you know, it's not that hard to get your stuff, get something leaned against something, but you can practice like all kinds of cool shield pressure. So yeah, I really like that about this pack. It's a really unique feature. And yeah, I'll just show you some of the other ways to use what you have. Oh, also, it's worth mentioning that on the one that shows the Hitbox Visualizations, you can also see certain animations where you can't act, like as I start to crouch or as I start to jump. Like there's frames that it takes to enable those things, such as jump squat, and you can't act during some of those. And you can even see a small animation for those. And I believe that this applies to 2 frames as well. Let's see. Really hard to tell because of the hitbox there. Let's see if I just jump to ledge. I think there was a frame. There are 2 frames of green there. Hard to see. But yeah, now I'm just going back to the one without the visualizations. So yeah, we can try things like, let's see. Let's say you wondered if Fox's down throw back air is true with DI away. So let's put DI away on, and let's put a red on the down taunt, which means the CPU will buffer air dodge. So let's see, can we down throw back air him? Oh, well, actually he landed on the platform there, but what you're supposed to see is, no, you cannot. He air dodges. And now let's see, maybe with DI in, can we do down throw up air? Will that be true? Let's find out. And yes, it is. The combo meter does say it's true as well, but we don't need the combo meter to tell us that it's true, because we know that the CPU is going to air dodge as soon as he can out of his down throw, as you see he did right there. So stuff like that is really, really unique, and it's just such a fantastic practice tool. This is the kind of thing that I wish was in training mode from day one, but we finally have it via this mod pack. And I believe that's all I can demonstrate. I mean, where I've pretty much demonstrated everything. Let me just review what the pack consists of. Oh, and I can, you can also see hit stun, like they're green after you hit them. So see how he's green until, I'll even turn the air dodge off, go back to white on the down taunt. So you see how he's green until his hit stun runs out. So that's another really cool thing. You can see how long your hit stun lasts. Can I back there you, Mario? There we go. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's double check. I can show you the DI randomizer briefly. So I'm going to have him again buffer air dodge, which is red. And you can cancel taunts by just acting out of them, so you don't have to wait for anything. So let's do just complete random DI. So now it just gives you a great opportunity for something like Fox down throw. Like it's important to be able to react to what option your opponent chooses in DI and get the right follow-up. And by doing this, you know, you have no idea where they're going to go, but you can practice your follow-ups accordingly. And that brings us to the end of this video. As always, if you enjoyed, you can feel free to subscribe for Game 5 Smash for more content like this. Not sure how many more mod videos I'm going to be doing, but this one, as I said, really excited me, and I definitely think it is worth the download. It's free, obviously. Make sure to give huge support to the guy who made this mod pack. He did amazing work on this. It's definitely a fantastic tool for competitive Smash. And thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. G5 Cosmos out.